have to do is present it in a way that's popular. All you niggas do is what's popular, or what you perceive to be as a popular nigga tell you to do. So when they get Brian James, you know, Brian James with the chip, dunking a ball. I can see a commercial now. He come down, dunk the ball, scan a chip on the backboard, some dumb shit, man. You know, I gotta get that shit. It's Jake. It's the new shit. Brian doing it. Whatever popular rapper, I don't know what you younger cats listening to. You know, but when you have a popular rapper, him, that's just how they could present it. Because, 2/3 of the nation of Israel love breaking the law. And you can't follow the law perfect. You feel me? You can't do that, but 2/3 have no intent of putting, what you would say their best foot forward and to, shun this place off. It's all them following a multitude to do evil. All right, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they been doing that shit, man. All right, that multitude is amongst Israel, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, but it's really the nations. All right, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you've always had a love affair with the nations. Yahweh Bashim Shai, you compare this to a comely woman. His fervent lover. He said he married unto us. And you niggas commit adultery with the nations. You following the multitude to do evil. All right? When you look at the law, Yahweh Bashim Shai, he gave us this law. And all the shit, all the commandments in the law is Yahweh Bashim Shai telling us don't do what the heathen is doing. That's what it is. This is how I'm going to separate you. Don't do what the heathen is doing. But you 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you got that love affair with the heathen. You know what I mean? And y'all gonna continue to do what y'all do, man. Uh, it's Romans 12:2. Slaki, I'm gonna start at 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies, pardon me, by the mercies of the Most High, and that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. And be ye not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good, that acceptable, perfect will of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Be not transformed into the world. That's following the multitude to do evil. Because that's how a lot of niggas get transformed into the world. You just following the next nigga. Jake done been beaten to submission and you don't know how to do nothing but follow. All right, we are supposed to be an example to the nations. All right, the nations are supposed to look at us in awe. Man, Deuteronomy 6 or 4, I believe it is, or maybe 4 and 6, pardon me. But they supposed to look at us in awe because we have the law of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We have a power that's near unto us, but all Jake is turned into is the minions of the heathens, man. All right, they've been conformed to this world. And that's why it's so hard to pull a nigga out of it, man. All right. That's why when you preach this word, to these people, or you share, you know, what they buck at you and they feel uncomfortable because now they feel as though, you trying them, or, you being a holy roller, like they say, whatever it may be. But these are the words of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, be not conformed unto this world. All right. And it says, by the renewing of your mind. All right. Your whole mindset has to change. Scriptures talk about putting off an old man and putting on a new man. Everything about you has to change. That's what being reborn is. Being this baptism is in the spirit, not getting dunked in the water. You come up, speaking on the worldly baptism, you get dunked in the water, you come up, and then you just be a nigga the next day. You have to really change, man, to become a new being. All right, and this is what 2/3 of the nation of Israel they're unwilling to do. Why? Because they're conformed to the world. They conform to it. Niggas, man. And these niggas ain't gonna change. And fuck them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like the apostle say, if a nigga don't get it, we moving on. It is what it is, nigga. What you want, Niggas like you gotta beat it into their head every day of what not to do. And some of these things, some things are alarm to themselves. Some of these things you already knowing, man. You knowing. I'm not even gonna get into the specifics, but you know. You're an Israelite. Your spirit is to be against these things, but to get the love from Esau, to get the love from the heathen, and get the love from your all the other 2/3 niggas in the world that you align with. You down, you know, just go along with it. You following that multitude to do evil. All right, but those who have had the spirit put on them by Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, no, don't do that shit. Shun this world off. You gotta maneuver in the world. You gotta get a couple dollars. Money is a defense or whatever. But supposed to shun that shit off. And to all the niggas that can't do it, that's around you, that's in your life, maybe you know, family, whatever it may be, you gotta shun them niggas off, man. You ain't necessarily gotta go to war with them and be at battle with them every time you see them, but they fake. All right, they stubborn. The Most High gonna set their ass ablaze, man. All right, because they're not willing to not be conformed to this world. They're not willing to, renew their mind, man. And at the end of the day, all right, y'all bust him out, shot. You gonna destroy them niggas, man. All right. First Corinthians 3 and 17. No, and 18. Pardon me. 1 Corinthians 3 and 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise. That's the renewing of your mind. All right, because the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, look at what the wisdom of this world is, man. If you want to, a 3-year-old can tell you, you got a 3-year-old boy, he tell you, I'm a girl. Now you got to go along with that. That's the wisdom of this world. Having your women be exalted above you. That's the wisdom of this world, man. All right, go to college, which is stupid, man. I even knew that in the world, man. You damn, I'm 18 years old. Why would I go accumulate $50,000 in debt just to get out 4 years, whatever college is, 4 or 5 years later, and damn, not even get the job that I went to college for? You niggas is dumb as fuck. That's just stupid. I know that shit in the world. Why would I'm just going, my whole life or my 20s or whatever, I'm going to start off being down 50 bands. That shit's stupid, man. But that's the wisdom of this world, man. That's what your parents was telling you. Go to college. Be somebody. Whatever, man. Just to name a few things, man. The wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High, because the wisdom of this world is strictly against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And any wisdom that's against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is foolish anyway. But not to 2/3 of the nation of Israel. That shit the shit. They fuck with it. That's some real shit. All the wisdom of this place, man. And it may be, funny, I guess, to y'all. See brothers out here on the highways and byways doing videos on, the sit downs I'm referring to. And it's just a big joke. It's going to be a joke when that famine hit and the Most High start bodying niggas. Right? Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has a long history of bodying niggas. You niggas think you tough. You think you a killer. As I refer to you street niggas, you think you's a killer. Okay. Most High bend your ass up, man. That's what's going to happen. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he going to destroy you folks, man. All right? And everybody going